Hi Stampers, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Today I'm going to show you how to do the recessed window. It was the technique for the Monday technique challenge on Split Coast. This is the one that I did for the challenge. This is a card that I liked that I just cut out to trim. And then I made an oval one, which I will show you pictures on how I did the oval one on the back side. But it's using the Flight of the Butterfly and Embrace Life, and I just really liked the way that one came out. So I'm going to show you how I did those. I'm going to start with my Cuttlebug and my Nestabilities. I found that was the easiest way to do them. And what I'm doing is I've got my A plate, and then my B plate, and then this is my tanning embossing mat, and my chipboard shim, and I'm going to lay that on my B plate. And then I've got my card stack. I used Pretty in Pink and then a piece of the Candy Lane designer paper. And what I did is I chose two squares from my Nestabilities that nested. These fit right inside each other. They're from the two different sets, the large square and the small square set. So it's just a tad bit bigger. It nests right in there. Okay, so what I did for my designer paper, I went ahead and I cut my square here for this piece. And now to do my recessed window, I put some double-sided tape on here. So I'm going to stick this down on my cardstock here. This is Pretty in Pink cardstock. I'm just going to stick it down there. This is the designer paper is 3 1/4 by 5, and the Pretty in Pink is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down on my tanning mat because I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to emboss it. And I'm going to lay down my two squares. And I'm going to put this square right in where I cut the other one. And then I'm going to lay this one on top. And then I'm going to put my other B plate on. Okay, and then I'm going to run it through. Oh, it's really tight this time because I got the double cardstock and the double Nestabilities. Okay, so if I take that out, hopefully that didn't cut it. Nope, it's just dirt. Good. Okay, so see, there is my score line. So let me put my Cuttlebug and Nestabilities away. And now what I'm going to do is use a straight edge and the craft blade. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut, that didn't line up completely perfect, but I think it'll work. I am going to cut from corner to corner on both of these. Same thing on this side, corner to corner. Okay, and then if you turn it over, you can just go ahead and fold back on the first score line. Oh, it didn't tear. And then fold back. And then fold out. And then fold back in, out, and in, out, and in. So this is your recessed window then, and that's the way it's going to look. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean this corner up some because the paper shredded. And I think if I'm just gentle with this, since it's torn just on this one edge, I think once I glue it down, it'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone. So this is going to be my card front, and I'm using the stamp set all together now. And I went ahead and I stamped this on on Very Vanilla with brown stays on, and I watercolored it. And then I stamped the owl again, and I colored him and cut him out and put him on dimensionals. For the hearts, I did put some crystal effects on them, so they do shimmer a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue this down right inside our square here, just like that, okay? So I'm going to put the glue on these 4 triangles. Whoa! Should have been gentle with that one since it was torn. Okay, and then stick it in there. Now if I wanted to, I could use one size bigger and make a frame for the outside as well. But on this particular one, I'm not going to right now. Okay, so there's my card front, there's my window. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so my card base is going to be chocolate chip, and I'm just going to finish my card down here. I stamped the Guess Who Loves You on the vanilla, punched it out with the 1-inch circle punch, and then the 1 1/4 inch punch, and then the designer label. And I'm going to use the chocolate chip twill ribbon, and I'm going to wrap that around and tie that over here. Okay, and then go ahead and cut my ribbon. Okay, and then for my sentiment, I'm going to go ahead and put that on with dimensionals. I'll put one below the ribbon and one above the ribbon, and stick that down here. And then I punched out several hearts from the 3-heart punch in Pretty in Pink and Red Riding Hood Red. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put some hearts in here just to decorate it a little bit. Put this little heart right down there on that one. And then I have one more small red one. I'll put him up there. Okay, and then to glue this down, you have to be really gentle with this card because the bottom part, actually, you know what, I'm going to put some dimensionals down here so it'll stay up a little bit. My other ones I didn't do that because it was a deeper window. This one I made it a little bit shallower, so I think it'll work. So I put the glue on the back of this box, so I want to make sure I want to press this down. Good, and see, you can't notice that the side was torn there a little bit. It'll work out okay. Okay, so there you have it for the window card. And then you can decorate the inside how you want to. But that's the recessed window. And again, I will show you these on my blog too, and I'll show you how I did the oval. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again next week. Have a good week, and happy stamping!